Now, a lot of our investors have been buying real estate for capital gains, which is you buy real estate, you buy a land, you buy a house for a particular amount when it is low. It was 3 million, it was 2 million, and you sell when the value have gone so high. The land has gone 15 million now, the land has gone to 20 million, you sell and you make profit. Now, capital gains is one way to make profit from real estate. Another way for you to make profit or to make return from real estate is what we call cash flow. That's when you buy real estate, you rent it out, you are earning rental income. You buy real estate, you are charging per night for shortlets. That's also another source of cash flow. Or you buy real estate and you lease the place out. Either it's a long lease, it's a short-term lease. That's also cash flow. So in this episode, we'll be looking at a couple of reasons why you should also consider investing in real estate for cash flow. Now, in case this is the first time you are coming across a video like this is Meet the Property Guy, and this is where we discuss everything in real estate, return on investment, different real estate objectives, different risk on investing in real estate, different land documents, different land scams here in Nigeria and in Lagos. We share everything here on this channel. So our advice that after watching this particular episode, we have a playlist. We have a playlist on property investors series. We have a playlist on pros and cons. We have a playlist on shortlets. We have a playlist on Epe, Ikeja, Chevron, different locations. We have a playlist, and we have done different topics, different episodes on that is playlist. You are definitely going to learn a lot from it. I can guarantee you, for the next 1 hour, 2 hours, or days, you are likely going to be glued to our different contents. We have so much for you to learn. All right, so let's go into the topic right now. What are different reasons? What are the different couple of reasons why you should invest in real estate for cash flow? Now, if you have been learning from our videos, you have been learning from our content, this is your second video, this is your 7th video, this is your 10th video, this is your uncountable videos that you are watching, and you have not subscribed yet to our channel. I really want you to subscribe. I really would love you to subscribe to our videos, to our channel. That's one of the ways for you to support us, and I'll be glad for you if you can do that. Kindly do support us. Kindly do subscribe to our videos, and if you enjoy our content, also always give us a thumb like. I will so much appreciate it. All right, so let's go straight into the topic now and see the couple of reasons why you should invest in real estate for cash flow. Now, number one reason is cash is king. Cash is king. Now, a couple of months ago, we had a kind of serious cash issue here, where there was no cash available. You know, a lot of us had money in the bank, had money in the bank, had money on our phones, but we don't have cash in our pockets and cash at hand, and a lot of us got stranded. We were all roundly beaten, and also roundly reminded that cash is king. So there's a difference between having money in the ground. There's a difference between having a real estate that is worth 200 million and having a real estate that is paying you cash. So capital gains makes a lot of sense. You are land banking, you are buying to flip, and so on and so forth, but cash is king. So if it's 200k, the rental income that property is giving you, cash is king. Because you are collecting that 200k, you are seeing that 200k is liquid. You can collect that 200k and spend it on whatever that you want to spend it on. So is the fact that cash flow is liquid is a very big plus, because one of the reasons why a lot of people sell distressed properties is that cash strapped. You don't have money and they want to travel, they want to pay for medical bills, they want to pay for this bill, they want to pay for that bill, and they have a real estate that is there solid, so they want to liquidate it as fast as possible. They don't mind whatever loss they have to take just for them to liquidate it to cash. So that's why, as you are investing in different locations, buying Itunu, buying Amen, buying Tiara, buying land around the refinery, around the seaports, buying land in different places in Epe, in Bejuleki, in Songotedo, you also must also invest in some form of real estate that is giving you cash flow. Either it's per month, it's per year. You know that, okay, I've rent this house out 1.5 million. You can see the 1.5 million like this, cash. So cash is king. Now, the second reason why you should consider investing in real estate for cash flow is for recurring expenses. For recurring expenses. You see, one thing you need to learn is that any expenses that you have that is certain that every month or every year you have to pay for this particular thing, that expenses should not be coming from your end income. It's better that it is coming from a passive income. Now, what are the kind of expenses I'm talking about? I'm talking about expenses like your children's school fees. I'm talking about expenses like your medical bills, your medical insurance. I'm talking about expenses like maybe you go to vacation or you go on tours every year. Those kind of expenses should be coming from your passive income, not from your end income. Now, is arguable, because you can tell me that, okay, what about if my tenant does not pay rent? So does that mean that I'm not going to pay my child's school fees? Yes, you can dip into your end income to pay if maybe your tenants or the people that you lease your apartment to, or the people that your shortlet is not booming yet. You can dip into your end income to pay, but you know that once that particular passive investment pays, it go back. You take it back. That okay, is a loan, I borrow them, but you know that you don't have to rely on your end income to pay that particular bill. That's one of the ways that you can plan your life and make a lot of things easy for you. Any financial expenses that is certain that every year or every month you have to pay it, then it makes a lot of sense also for you to move that particular income to a passive income, not an end income. Then you might also now look at it that, okay, this particular expenses is not in naira, is in maybe dollars or is in pounds. Then do an investment over there now, buy a house there on mortgage and collect the cash flow there and be using it to pay that particular expenses. Maybe it's your medical insurance, is your child school fees over there, and so on and so forth. Those have an investment, a passive investment that is paying that particular expenses, and it's cash flow that can do that for you. Capital gains cannot do that for you. Now, another advantage of investing in real estate for cash flow is for emergency support. Now, you can have a particular property or have a particular investment, and the cash flow that is coming from that investment, you fix it. Just create an account, fixed account. So as you are collecting that rent or that particular money from lease or that particular money from shortlet, you are putting in that fixed account. You are putting in that fixed account year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. That money is going there, is dropping there bit by bit by bit. So that's an emergency support account. So anything comes up, you know, you don't have to be running around. You don't have to go to your end income at all or your end savings at all. Just go to that particular fixed account where that cash flow have been dropping to. Go there. Okay, I have 5 million there now. Okay, you remove your 3 million, sort whatever emergency that comes up. The next cash flow comes again. You keep it dropping there. You keep it dropping there. You keep it dropping there. But you fix that account strictly for emergency support. That's another thing, another advantage that you can do also for cash flow. Now, the fourth reason why you invest for cash flow is for child support. It's for child, and that's something that I really love. So you can buy different properties for your different kids. You have this particular apartment, you create an account for that particular kid, and the cash flow from that particular apartment is going to that kid's account. Another apartment for another kid, another apartment for another kid, another apartment for another kid. So whatever support they need is their school fees, is their travel expenses, is their medical bills or whatever. It's from that particular cash flow, that particular account that you create from them. You go there and pick it. It's not coming from your end income. So you likely want to try as much as possible that you don't have to remove a dime from your end income. Is just going for investment. But anything that is pertaining to expenses is passive incomes that are paying those. One of the advantages of this is that if anything happens to your job or happen to your business, it just simply means that all your expenses are going to be catered off. Either you are struggling with your business, you lost your job, something happened in your industry, something happened in your sector, and something will happen. It's certain, because this life, there are some things that you can't control. So you know that you are not worried, because you know there's an investment that is paying your your children's school fees. There's an investment paying for your next trip or your next vacation. There's an investment paying for your medical insurance. There's an investment paying for whatever bills, whatever emergency that's come up. Just know that all you have to do is just focus on how to revive your business or how to get another job, because that end income is just to go into further investment. So that's the advantage. That's another advantage of cash flow. You can use it as a child support. So these are the different reasons, and this is just one of the hundreds of reasons, tens of reasons why you should consider investing in cash flow. So at times when they are telling you that, oh, you can buy this place and rent it out, and you're like, hey, rent it out, how many years before I see my money back? It's not really see your money back. There are a lot of advantages you gain and you get by investing in cash flow. And for a while now, I've been trying to advise a lot of investors buy leasehold, invest in leasehold, because this thing is cash flow. It makes a lot of sense to know that the land that you bought last year at 5 million now is 15 million. Fantastic. The land that you bought in January for 10 million now is 18 million. That's great. But again, all these are solid. It's not liquid. And as we learned in February, I have money and I have cash. And I have cash that do two different things. So when you want to buy something as of February, the question was not like, do you have money? The question was, do you have cash? So these days, having an asset that is worth a particular amount and having an asset that is giving you a particular amount, there are two different things. So as you are investing for capital gains, you also want to invest in cash flow where you have your cash too. Right now, this particular topic, I know everybody have their perspective about investments. It's not cast in stone. You don't have to agree with me. You can disagree to agree. You can agree to disagree. So you don't really have to agree. So you can definitely share your opinion, share your own perspective, share what's your own ideology and mindset about investing. Either it's passive income, is end income, is cash flow, is capital gains. You can share your own ideology. You can drop your comments, make your contribution, give us your feedback, and let's know what you think about cash flow or capital gains. Will you prefer to buy a land at 5 million and then the land becomes 15 million, or you just prefer to put that 5 million in a particular investment and you are getting 300k steadily, you are getting 300k as cash flow, and you are putting that cash flow to solve some certain bills, and you know that particular bill you don't have to really bother about maybe working to pay that bill again. So you can drop your perspective with us regarding that. Now, don't forget, if you have been enjoying our videos and you have not subscribed yet, you can feel free to subscribe. We really want you to subscribe, and we are looking forward to also adding you to our subscribers list. And if you enjoy this topic, this video, don't forget to also give us a thumb like. Don't forget to give us a thumb like. My WhatsApp number is always on the screen. You can always reach out to us and you can see how we can assist you, and we can also share our portfolio with you about the different properties we have and see what's best for your objective and what's best for what you are trying to achieve. So as me, your number one property guide on the planet, your property advisor, your property consultant, Abi Mustafa. Thanks once again for watching our videos. See you next time.